Hi, wow, it's been a while since I did a video on this series, not a speed battle video, but the What's So Great series. It's been 3 months, like wow. Sora came out for Smash before I got another video out on this series, but I've been pretty busy. If you can tell, I got like only 13 cards in the vault from the current event. I have not played any missions from the event. It's not because I don't like it. I like the characters for the event, but I've just been so busy. Like I've got no chests or anything because I was like, well, I'm not playing. I might as well unlock chests, and then I just had no time to play. But yeah, I even finished like Deltarune. And Sora is in Smash. But yeah, I haven't even done any matches since the season started. So these are gonna be fairly easy wins, I think. Even though I'm not usually used to Vector. So yeah. In these videos, if you didn't know, because it has been a while, it's not really that much focused on the character in the game as it is on the character within the franchise. It's just me rambling about them. So I should start rambling about Vector, huh? But at most gameplay wise, I'd say the bubblegum trap. Whoa. The bubblegum trap, it's good that it was made to cause damage. It definitely made him stronger, but as a character in the franchise as a whole, I love Victor. I mean, there aren't really a lot of characters in this franchise that I don't like, as in a meta sense as well, and not just like, oh, I love hating Starline, not that kind of thing, or like I love hating Mimic. Yeah, not that kind of dislike. Just oh yeah, I didn't even look what the mission was. Whoops. I like the colors on these chests. Yeah, just the 13 cards aren't even from me playing. They're from the free gift that we got. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna be qualifying for the season. It sounds so serious. It's not serious. With Vector, I love his design. It's a very unusual design nowadays in terms of Sonic characters. Sorry, Knuckles. Because now they're pretty like standard with the body types. They're all kind of like shaped like Sonic and stuff. But his is great. He's all like long looking, and of course it's a result of being an older character and first appearing in Knuckles Chaotix, and that being redesigned basically for Sonic Heroes. But his re-debut, I guess, and I guess a debut in a Sonic game, as like where Sonic is present, because Knuckles Chaotix did not have Sonic present. But yeah, he was fairly noodly in his first appearance as well, so I guess they kind of like decided to still have him kind of noodly, but also buff. So I like that. I like what they did with him. I wish we got like more lizard characters that are differently shaped like him, because like yeah, we have SPO, but SPO, though I do also love his design, has that thing with the standard Sonic body shape. So it'd be nice to have like, the long snouts and a different shape overall. And I love him as a character. He's fun. I know he's money grubbing, but without being selfish. So those two things kind of clash together because, like, he wants money, he wants to make money, but he keeps taking on like pro bono work, like work for free, because he's also heroic and yeah, he loves money, but he's not gonna put it, above people needing help, which is nice. I super love that about him. I don't think we get to see that often. I think usually the characters who want money are usually also selfish and not selfless. So he's pretty fun, and he's, in my eyes at least, I don't think we see much of it in canon. Like, I think it's one of those things that are up to interpretation. Or at least they kind of were until recently in the comics, when he was comforting Belle. And he's like the big brother of the group of the Chaotix, and I'm always also a sucker for big brother characters, and he's also unusual in that regard as well, because usually the big brothers who are heroic, because big brothers are either shown as disinterested and or bullies. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Uh, or they're like bullies, or they're like super sweet and they mostly agree with their siblings. And Vector kind of falls in between because he has a short temper. Like, he's gonna yell at Charmy, and he's gonna be rude. So he's like not too sweet, but not too tough either, I guess. I mean, he is tough. I just mean in personality. He's not like a bully. He just tends to yell sometimes. Whoop. Boop. Maybe I should have placed him there. There we go. That works. Sorry, Tails. Yeah, I've been loving him in the recent comics, and oh my god. In the Zombot arc, I think... Whoops. I think that his moment where he's like, see, he made a stupid decision. He could have been like, oh, who cares, Charmy is a Zombot now, so let's just leave it. But he's like the youngest member of their team, so it wasn't a rational decision that they took Charmy as a Zombot with them. But it was like a decision that kind of like comes from the heart, I guess, like how to explain. Because it's not logical. Of course it's not logical. Like, there's a Zombot virus and you're gonna bring in one of the Zombots with you in like a little capsule. It's not rational, but it's like he wouldn't like the thought of Charmy being out there with the horde and stuff and just wandering around mindless and potentially ending up completely like alone and confused as to where he is whenever a cure did come by. Owies. 2 vectors. I'm gonna kick your butt, faker. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Oh, double never mind. Knuckles might beat me. But why was it? Oh, at the moment where he's like, he decides to hold off the rest of the Zombots that are in the HQ. Ah. Ah. Stop it. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry I got distracted. I had to focus, obviously. That went well. A lot of trophies because I'm low on trophies, but I'm definitely overpowered for this point of the season. One more, 2 more, maybe. But yeah, I really love the moment where he's like, that stuff was like something straight out of an anime, like when the Big Brother type character like sacrifices themselves, like with the thumbs up and everything, and basically telling the others to kick some butt for him. At least from what I recall, it's been a while, but I know he definitely like held a thumbs up as the doors closed on him. So it was heartbreaking, but it was so good. And then SPO was all alone. Yeah, Vector's fun. I think one more because, yeah, I think I've said everything I want to say about him. Like the stuff that I really, really like and that are, what's so great about Vector? This is. Yeah, it's still kind of weird that you can now see my movements, my tippy tappies on the screen. Owies. Whisper, why? It's not your video yet. There's like 2 more in this series, I think. Before your video, so don't be rude. I like his spikies. Kind of hard to draw though. Because he's so long and he's got the long arms but then the short little legs. And no Sonic characters have necks. But Vector is really like he's got the crocodile head shape and absolutely no neck, so it can get kind of hard to draw. But I think that's kind of the fun of it, even though I don't draw him often. But I don't draw official characters often. I'm very much obsessed with my OCs. And I like that his little fangs are poking through. I think more Sonic characters should have fangs that poke through. Like Whisper does. Yeah, there's one more video before I get to Whisper. But yeah, that's Vector, and I love him. It's kind of weird that he's been basically the representative of the chaotics. Like, he's gonna appear, but Charmy and SPO are gonna be nowhere to be seen. Like, how it was in Sonic Boom, and how there is no Team Chaotix in Team Sonic Racing, but it's just Vector there. And some are gonna say like, well, Cream wasn't there because she's 6, so no driving for her, even though we have a car of babies driving around with the Chow. And you could say like, yeah, Charmy is 6 as well, but you could still have SPO. I mean, all the other people that are SPO's age are driving around, so it would have been fun maybe if SPO and Vector had a team with Silver, though then people would be raging about Blaze not being on Silver's team. But it would have been fun. Like maybe the plot reasons could have been like, oh, well, Silver's here, so they need to figure out why, because they're detectives. I don't know. I just would have liked to have at least SPO also in that game, but I'm getting off track. Love Vector, would love to see more designs like him, like not carbon copies of his design, but you know what I mean, like different shapes that aren't just the standard Sonic bean. Which was like, we didn't get different body types and forces either, but whatever. Verdict is, I love Vector. Very nice design. It's like mostly greens and black and whites, but it's very nice. I keep going on about his design. I think it's one of my favorites. Like one of my favorite characters design-wise purely, because other characters, I'm sorry Vector, but I love other characters as characters more than you. It's not fair, is it? But yeah, that'll be it. I don't know why I did that accent. I'm tired. See ya when I see ya. Bye-bye.